Hey everybody, and Happy New Year. It has finally arrived. You're going to see this a little bit later, but the day is finally here where we can say goodbye 2020 for good. It has been a challenging year for all of us in many ways. For me, it's been a year filled with a lot of sorrow and grief. Been going through a divorce, of course, the pandemic. My job's been put on hold. It's a sob story, but it's getting there, and I have very, very, very good hopes for 2021, which in the start it will probably be a lot like 2020, but I'm hoping that by midway things will get better, COVID will subside, and and we can start the process of returning to a normal society and a normal life, which will be good. All right, guys, I'm going to go and celebrate with my family. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful New Year's Eve, or I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful New Year's Eve, and I'll catch you in the new year.
For New Year's this time, we decided to travel with my parents to our cabin. And since my sister's dog was joining us, who is absolutely petrified by fireworks, we decided just to go with sparklers this year. My youngest kids really don't like the bangs of the fireworks anyways, and the oldest was okay with it just for this year, because she respects the animals. My youngest daughter was very, very fascinated by the sparklers. My youngest son, on the other hand, not so much. He had a couple, and then he returned to driving his RC car around, which I had strapped a headlamp on, which was about the coolest thing he's seen ever. Our cabin is located so that we can actually see the fireworks from our town, but they're far enough away so the bangs won't scare the dog. So the rest of us stayed up until midnight and watched that. On New Year's Day, the weather was beautiful but cold, so we decided to head over to the local frisbee golf arena to try that. After I stopped throwing the frisbee backwards and into the bush, everything went well. My youngest son, of course, brought his RC cars because they're all the buzz right now. We never finished the course. The youngest kids got tired of it, and also the fields were filled with puddles and mud, and we didn't really feel like that. Afterwards, we found a little hole in the mountain that the kids were sure there were trolls in. Traditionally, these basements was used to store potatoes and other vegetables back in the day. After a couple of rounds on the swing set, we headed down to the sea. Where we found some cool looking rocks. And threw a couple of them into the sea. After dinner that day, we headed over to the local school, which has a really cool outside area where you can swing ropes and climb stuff. The kids even managed to get Grandpa into the game. We conquered a big tree. And even I acted like a monkey. On the 2nd of January, we headed to one of the local beaches to play with the waves. We played The Sand is Lava. Climbed a small mountain. And climbed down. Without breaking anything. The kids found some cool looking shells, and we saw the local psychopaths surfing when there's 0 degrees outside.